Fixed signs. Bit of a change today. I'm just having to do it when and if I can. So, and it'll be the same tomorrow. Wednesday, there won't be any reads. So, Taurus, what do you need to know? Oh, Libra had that. So Taurus, it's torn between what you should do and what you want to do. Path of blood and tears. Choices. Those born on the 18th, living or past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. The full moon may bring clarity on the 3rd of August, but right now you're totally confused about a situation or in the dark. It's a long road and it's probably something that's been going on for quite some time. Lunar. Oh. So someone's wearing a false mask, they're not happy. Pretending to be something they're not. Lies, deceit and theft, something that you have your suspicions about already. Probably, at the very least, it's someone that's unhappy, that's depressed, manifesting a negative outcome. At the worst, it is a criminal or drug dealer, something like that. It's voluntary self-isolation. It's not always that, but in this deck it is. You're taking yourself off to go within and decide what your new beginning is going to be, because Spirit have offered you a brand new start in life. Could be a new home, new career, new financial situation, but it is there. It's an opportunity that if you take will pay off. So you have to think very carefully about this, but there is someone who is not all they seem in this situation. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Gemini energy. It rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. Yeah, Spirit's talking to you, a higher power. So you need to connect with that higher power, because they are going to give you a gift that if you choose to take, will pay off in a big way within a year. So go within and think very carefully about your next step. You know what you should do, but what is it that you want to do? Go with your heart. You will only be miserable if you don't. Life is not about the destination, it's about enjoying the time now. Yeah, see, you are going within to deeply replenish yourself. Can you see that? So, $64. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. When you're running around half filled, you subconsciously look to things and people around you to give you the nourishment and nurturing that you deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running around on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for grounding and nurturing that we're not allowing ourselves. What is it that nourishes you? What refuels your body? What is nectar to your soul? And what brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile, overspilling with life? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping good coffee at your favourite cafe, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine, and when you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you. For there is more than enough to go around. So do something that deeply replenishes you today. Leo. Wishes and dreams cannot come true because you refuse to open that Pandora's box. And with that Pandora's box being open comes chaos, which is what you're trying to avoid. But without that chaos, there is no hope. Healing needs to take place. It is Aquarius energy which rules the ankles and the legs, groups and the wider society. So yeah, lies, deceit and theft. Oh, something has to end. We've got the 7 and the 3 of swords. Together they always mean a death or an ending. It's heartache, sorrow, loss, separations and partings. Yeah, you have been shut out of a situation. Something you hoped would happen hasn't, and an ending now has to take place. Somebody's got away with something for far too long. There could be separations, there could be a third party situation, but someone is being shut out. Those born 1988 plus or minus 12 may be involved somewhere. But with the 3 and the 7 of swords, there's no two ways about it. We can't get around this at all. Someone is separating. They've been shut out in the cold. Aquarius energy. A final ending, but it will bring chaos. Yeah, heartache, sorrow and loss. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone is being shut out. Never-ending story. It's something that keeps going around and around because somebody refuses to open that Pandora's box. It needs to be opened or nothing's going to change. The number 37 is massively important. So, it seems there needs to be an ending once and for all. Someone needs to bring an end to this. Five years is mentioned. And 3 to 7 weeks. But the 17 is negative energy. Yeah, it's a rite of passage. It may seem shite at the minute, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. So hang in there, because it's not saying it'll never happen, it's just saying that this ending has to take place first. So it's a rite of passage. Nothing worth having is easy. Somebody's had to go through something to get what they really want from life, but it will still be hard, even though they know it's right. It's still going to be hard for them. So you have to show compassion in this situation. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you're headed somewhere sacred. They want to know how much you want something. Initiation requires that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose everything in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiation, like rites of passage, mark a shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through this seemingly hardship that our hearts crack open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we really are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you're in the middle of your initiation right now, you will get through this, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred, and it will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. This is your rite of passage. It's time to cross the threshold. Scorpio. A change is or has taken place that you really didn't want. Karmic. So it was meant to happen at some point, and there's nothing you can do about it. However, we do know that the wheel keeps turning. So if you've hit rock bottom, know that the only way is up, and a change will take place for the better soon. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So anybody born on that date, those who live at that number, or a date for your diary, it is negative energy, so stay well clear of it. So run of bad luck. And number 10 is involved somewhere. Yeah, over emotional and feeling drained. Although the foundations are strong within the home and family life, and happy, there has been a very massive emotional upset, possibly or water sign male or Pisces, or it could just be you. But happiness will return because the foundations are strong. And abundance will come because you've turned the wheel around. So what did I say? When you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. You receive the wheel again, but this time the right way up. So the 10 in the future will be positive. There is a celebration coming up, and there will be the birth of a child, quite possibly, or a whole new beginning in life. You need to look up your animal totems of the robin, the rooster, the eagle, the beaver, the rabbit, and the dog. If you see these anywhere, these are messages from spirit. Also, those born 1970, those born 1951, and those born 1993, plus or minus 12 February to February, and a Pisces may be involved somewhere. All positive energy. So the number 10, it may have been in the past a negative, but in the future will be a positive. A change, fate is bringing you. They never take something from you without bringing you something to fill that space. So there will be something that positive that you co-create and brings abundance. A possible pregnancy or fertility and abundance coming your way. And this only happens in this deck because the wheel never has that normally. Yeah, do things by the book, and always remember 3 elephants, number 11. Elephants have really long memories, and family is all important to them. Doing things by the book. So the 10th and 11th, possibly of August, may be a good time, but there will be some sort of celebration to look forward to, and it could be the birth of a child. Chuck that one at me. Yeah, there is a gathering, a family gathering. It's all coming together. You're finding your soul tribe. So this isn't necessarily your blood relatives. This is a tribe of people of like mind who believe as you do. So, the gathering. If I can find it. There it is, 96. So, you are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is being rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already have. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Choose now to let yourself be seen. You are ready to call in your soul tribe and create a web of light all over this planet. And it may be via the internet. It could be starting your own business, etc. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the High Priestess. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the carnival people, the travellers. The number 11 is important. It is the warning of be careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet and medication, and what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. This is an unhealthy situation. Secrets may be out. Something that you unknowingly did in the past may now be an obstacle to your future. You may feel tied to something that you don't want to be tied to. Spirit need to connect. You need to connect with Spirit. Go within. Those born on the 2nd or 29th, living or past. For your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Yeah, there is a passing. Or, a nightmare situation and or sleepless nights. It's time to release this. There is no give and take in this situation. It's all give and no get. I know you don't give to receive, but this is getting ridiculous. You need to put your boundaries in and stop these, whoever this is, taking advantage of you, because it's giving you sleepless nights and a nightmare situation. It's time to release it. Don't hold on any longer. It's not worth it. 6 years is mentioned. 9 weeks. Release. Yeah, unfinished business. Something needs to be settled and released. So Mercury retrograde will just come out of it. So probably something that you revisited is now needing to be ended once and for all. Finish that symphony, make the ending needed, and begin a new chapter in your life. But be careful what you say and how you say it. Something is not over yet. Pillar of light, you need to connect to Spirit, definitely. So all you really need to do is sit quietly and wait for things to pop into your head. Don't try and make them happen. Any random thoughts, any random insects, birds, animals, occurrences, coincidences, make note of them, look them up. You can find out on Google what any of them mean now. Pillar of Light 102. So, you are heaven and earth in perfect expression, a conduit for the light of heavens to the earth. You are the rainbow bridge. Take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light, connecting to the light of the heavens above. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge, and many ancient scriptures speak about raising your vibration and the vibrations of the planet. Linking the higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, and spirit with ancient wisdom, keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creation, neither can be expressed. For too long, We've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our power to angels and spirit guides, but without you they have no voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all of the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart, in every cell of your body. Do not see the angels and guides as above you, for without you they have no way of communicating. You are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. Hold the card on your heart and say, I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me now. I activate the codes of remembering within the cells and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth.